Miss, I think I'm dying. Miss, there's a lot of blood coming out of my nose, and then it's on my hands. I think I have to leave. Please. Blood won't stop.
Hey, is that the answer to tea? Was that the answer?
The blood?
Just everything you just said there, was that the answer?
If you wanna.
Okay.
If that's the creative writing section, then sure. Hold on. No, don't take my shit. Don't take my
You
words.
said it into the ether. Shut up, she'll hear us.
Miss, can you at least give me tissues if you're not gonna acknowledge me? Pretty bad. This paper wasn't read when I started. Do you have any tissues?
Would you like a new paper?
Do I get to start over everything?
I suppose you would have to.
But like same amount of time or like reset the clock?
The clock is still running.
Miss, I think I'm dying. Is that a special enough circumstance? My nose has been bleeding for 40 minutes.
We are all dying at different paces.
Okay, miss.
Can I use that in this, miss?
Stop asking others for the answers.
It's creative writing. I can write about whatever I want. Can I write about that?
It's critical analysis of creative writing.
Miss, can I go to the nurse? Please?
You can, but I will not stop the time.
That doesn't seem fair.
You could have chosen any time to bleed.
I don't think that's how it works. I didn't know that sneeze was gonna be so aggressive.
I'm holding mine in. I also have an old man. I'm holding in. You're really distracting me.
Oh, Jesus, I could see it in your eyes.
Can I use that in this?
Ow! Don't use my pain. That's what I'm using to fuel my grave.
Hey, let it out. Just let it out. Let the blood out. Miss, the blood's contagious.
The blood's not contagious.
Jillian has a nosebleed as well.
She's had a nosebleed since the start and she held it in like a good student.
Yeah, why can't you be like us?
Welcome. Back to Dunbracken. Okay, so I guess we've decided that no more tests at the top of the hill. Too many nosebleeds, I think.
Now, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
One of my students held it in, which made me think all of the students can hold it in.
Alright, well, if you trust that they can hold it in.
I don't trust them, but they have the capabilities to hold it in. I don't think I should have to relocate just because the students lack commitment.
Because I'm starting to feel it now. My head is woozy. Like, I have a lack of oxygen, I think, up here.
And you will become accustomed to it.
And I understand that, but I don't know if for 1 hour...
This is part of my marathon training.
Yes, and we granted you...
I will not move.
And we granted you a bus so you could take your students up and down the hill. And we were allowing you to take it.
You were forcing me to use the bus. I wanted them to run up here.
Yes, and unfortunately they have to take the test in the bus because, of course, on top of the hill there's nowhere for them to.
There is air. It's just low oxygen percentage.
Michael, you're going to be proud of me. There must have been a mix-up. I was sat on the bus and I was passing exam paper. They mixed me up for one of the kids. I passed. Oh my, I don't need to be a bus driver anymore. There's so many opportunities. What can I do with critical analysis of creative writing? Oh my God, I could be a reviewer.
Freddie, that's incredible.
Thank you. Oh. Yeah. Oh, do you have any work that you want critically analyzed?
I watched The Green Mile yesterday. Could you just, analyze?
You seem like a different person.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah, you seem like
it really moved me.
This is what media can do.
Could you, critically look at an application I was going to send? Is that the kind of thing that we're doing?
Wait, is no one going to be bus drivers anymore?
No, there's other bus drivers. Don't worry. I mean, so long as they Don't
Sounds
take
like-
a test.
Sounds like you're all moving on.
Hey, as long as you're still here.
Yeah, I'll always be here. I love driving buses.
Yeah, that's good.
I would drive something bigger, but they won't allow me.
Did you drive a bus like they drove a big bus in the Green Mile?
Yeah.
You know, along the Green Mile?
Yeah, I would.
I mean, I haven't seen the movie, but I assume that's where they're driving.
Yeah, they're driving along the Green Mile, and it's like a metaphor and stuff.
For what?
It's a metaphor for death, the final mile, I think.
I think my application's like a metaphor for the final mile. I don't want to be a bus driver forever.
Oh.
It's been good years, but I don't want it to be my final years.
Hey, buses are pretty cool, guys.
Buses are great.
Buses are great.
Are you sure you want to put in for for the marathon? You haven't used your legs in a long time, apart from pushing those pedals on
I
the.
mean, you've got
on-
some
on the
sweet
bus.
ass calves, but other than that, you
I mean,
You can't rely on that alone.
can't rely on calves.
But the application is beautiful. You've really convinced me that you could do it. If I didn't know you, I'd be
Yeah.
like, this person could definitely do it.
do the marathon.
Is that application just a brochure on you? That's so cool.
Yeah, I just wanted to cover a bunch of different things.
That's nice.
You know, things I've done in the past, things I want to do next, and professionally, creatively,
Wait, does this mean
logistically.
does this mean both of your bus routes will be up for grabs?
Gabriel, we need someone to cover all of the bus routes with one bus. Would you be willing to drive a triple decker?
You could stop right there. I'm game.
Okay, well,
You could go bigger.
I'm so glad to hear you say that, because that
you
route
wanna make a-
the current route, you have to drop some students off and then pick more up, and that's going to cause problems with starting school.
Yeah.
We could go quadruple.
I was thinking a Rubik's Cube made out of buses. 3 by 3.
I'm open to conceptually. I'm open to this.
No, they wouldn't spin like a Rubik's Cube. Oh, I would be against it. It would give some fun for the kids.
In what way is different from just a cube then?
Well, it's flat. It's just the only depth is like it's one bus deep. Do you understand?
So it's not even a cube.
It's not really a cube,
It's
no.
Neither Rubik nor cube.
But it's 3 by 3. I suppose I need another.
Oh, so you want?
No, I would need 27 buses. So what you're failing to understand, it's very simple. There's 9 buses, there's 3 buses in one row, and it goes up 3. Do you know what a cube is?
We studied that recently. Yeah, it's
Perfect.
It's a square. It's a square and more squares.
And do you know what a Rubik's Cube is?
Yes,
Okay, so put both of those ideas out of your head.
Oh
'cause
my
it's
God.
Neither of those things.
a Rubik's cube is a cube.
Yeah. Do you know what a double-decker bus is?
Yes.
That was the initial idea, but we're way off it now.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this is just 3 buses, 3 normal school buses,
Okay.
on top of 3 normal school buses, on top of 3 normal school buses.
Okay.
All
right.
connected by a series of pipes, steel, and beams to my one central bus. And you have the freedom to choose wherever you want.
Oh. Okay. Where are my friends sitting? You know my friends. Where are they?
Oh, Cool Club?
The Kill Club.
Yeah.
They're usually at the back, but I don't see them.
No, they could be at the back of any of them, so you might have to spend a while checking in and out.
You have full CCTV access there. Just have a look. Just turn it on.
Okay, they're at the very back of the top middle bus.
Okay. Okay.
Sir?
Yeah.
I don't normally get the bus. Normally my mum picks me up.
Do you have your backpack with you? Do you have a parachute with you?
Parachute.
Yeah.
No, this is what I was going to ask. Like, how long before I need to get off? Do I need to, like, ring a bell?
Don't worry,
Like, how
they're-
long is it going to take me to get down? And also, how do I get back down and dismount the bus in a safe way?
Kid, you're asking all the right questions.
Thank you.
This is a very simple procedure.
Yeah.
There are 6 stops in the town. You have to get off at one of the 6 designated stops. Now, I will start slowing down a mile before them, because if I stop any faster, we will tip over and crash and die. And they are the 6 stops at the longest stretches of straight road. So anytime we turn, hold on.
Okay.
So you've got a mile. You'll feel the
No
general...
seatbelts.
No seatbelts. This is a bus, kid. We're not made of money.
Mr. Busman, I left my bus pass in the maths classroom. It'd take me about 13 minutes to run there and run back. Would it be possible for you to wait before you depart?
For you? Sure.
Okay, you can start your timer. I'll be exactly on time.
Okay, great. Okay, hey, kids, hurry. Hurry, kids. Hurry, kids. Everyone on the bus. Everyone on the bus as quick as we can. We've got 13 minutes to get this show on the road. Come on, guys.
No, give me back my clarinet. No, I need that. I have my exam tomorrow.
You're gonna fail anyway.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna fail, but I still need to do it in principle. My dad will be annoyed if I don't do my clarinet exam.
What? And he won't be annoyed if you fail?
I mean, yeah, that's another bridge I'm gonna have to cross whenever I get there, but as long as he knows I've gone, and I can't just, like, leave without the clarinet, so I need my clarinet case back.
Just say someone took it.
Oh.
Then you won't have to go.
And it's not even a lie. We are taking it.
What are you gonna do with it?
Sell
Got
it
an
for
exam
parts?
tomorrow. Oh.
What were you gonna do?
I have an exam tomorrow.
I was gonna sell it for parts.
Oh, can you wait a day?
No, because I have a saxophone exam tomorrow. I'm gonna sell this so I can get saxophone parts, so I can have a saxophone for tomorrow.
How many parts do you have?
I've got to read.
Oh, so you're missing the rest.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how to play this, so I guess you can have it. Do you know how to play the saxophone?
Wait, if you're doing an exam and you don't know how to play the clarinet, then I'm at least gonna do better than you.
I don't think you will.
If you really cared about the clarinet, you wouldn't have let it go in the first place.
And I did.
I care about the saxophone.
You snatched it out of my hand.
Yeah.
I was blowing my nose. That's a two-hand job.
Why are you blowing your nose with the clarinet in your hand? You're gonna get snot all over the clarinet. That's disrespectful.
No, you took it from me. It was in my possession.
Yeah, and you're blowing your nose. You're
Yeah.
gonna blow your nose all over the
I
clarinet.
was vulnerable.
If you did that, it would probably sound better than anything you've played.
Again, you guys have a point. I can't really argue with your bullying technique. Like, I'm kind of on your side. But I just feel like I still need to own the clarinet. I rented it from
You
the...
rented,
You
exactly.
rented it. Oh, I feel bad for stealing this now.
Yeah, school property.
Yeah.
Yeah. Schools don't get enough funding already. And now
Tough.
you're gonna, waste an
And now
examiner's
you've
time?
lost a clarinet. Wow.
But you wanted the clarinet.
I didn't ask for one because I was going to lose it. Probably going to sell it for money.
Look, I don't think that this is a very fair battle because I'm only first year and you guys are big in fifth year.
Yeah, you should listen to your elders then.
Yeah. Look,
I'm outnumbered and outaged.
this is how we learn. When we were in first year, we tried bullying fifth years. Did not work.
No.
They're stronger. They are smarter. And they play instruments far above our reach.
Shall I try bullying you guys to try and break the cycle?
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
What's so funny, punk?
Whoa.
Your face. Your face!
Oh! Yeah, snotty face.
It is actually very funny. You've got mismatched eyebrows.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm qualified for this yet. Do you have any advice?
Change your eyebrows. Maybe get two that are the same size, not one smaller than the other.
I'd just be surprised all the time.
Do you even play saxophone?
I don't have a saxophone, but I think from all the videos I've watched, I'll be able to do it if I can get the parts for it.
I've seen him blow that reed. I have full confidence.
Hey, thanks, Terrence.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You know what? If I get a music deal, I'll name an album after you.
Oh,
Terrence
sweet.
Tracks. It'll be for you.
Oh, I appreciate that.
No problem.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with C.
Curse.
Curse?
Yeah.
No, I don't see a curse.
Okay. I am cursed now.
You're cursed?
Yeah, I'm cursed.
Why are you saying that?
And I'm cursed to be on this bus forever.
No, it's a long journey. That's why we're playing the game, to pass some time.
Can't leave.
Begins with C.
Chance.
You can't-
Chance of getting off the bus.
No, it's
I'm cursed to be here.
it's something that I can see, Robin.
Clouds zipping by
No,
as I age.
Robin.
Stuck in the bus.
Robin.
Calluses from gripping the handrail.
You don't need to grip that hard. I appreciate
I
that
do.
there's no
It's
seatbelt.
fast.
What?
It's fast, just like the time that goes by here.
Robin, this is supposed to be a fun game, and you're kind of bringing the mood down.
It's fun. It kind of distracted me for like a little bit.
You really talked about the situation in a worse way than it is for a lot longer than I wanted. I can see something, and it begins with C.
See, something became worse. Change. Change. Hope.
Have you never
Hope that
played
we'll
this
get
game
off
before?
this bus.
Oh my god, I literally chose this because I thought that this would be accessible
Choice.
to you. I wanted to play 21.
I have a choice. I'm not cursed. I
I
No,
can
you-
get off this bus if I want. I just have to make the leap.
No, Robin, you can't.
I'm opening the
leave.
window.
No, Robin. At least guess my word first.
Ciao.
Robin, no. It was capybara.
We would like to remind all passengers that when the seatbelt sign is on, to have all phones on bus mode.
Seems like we have quite the predicament, Keith. Looks like you've accidentally sat on the seat I put the chewing gum on. You weren't meant to be stuck here. You are now. I haven't worked out quite how to remove the person who sits in the chewing gum. Just know it wasn't meant for you. It was meant for Trevor.
Trevor?
Trevor, yeah.
You were going to get your revenge on Trevor?
Oh, I was getting revenge on Trevor. Been a long time coming. You knew that,
3 years.
Keith. 3 years. 3 years since whenever he was in 5th year. And he was picking on me.
Yeah. Is it true that you sabotaged his exams, so he had to stay back for 2 years?
Yeah, that's right. And some people would say that's revenge enough.
I don't think so.
That's not revenge enough. I'm going to trap him on this bus forever.
Am I trapped on this bus forever?
You may be trapped on this bus forever until I work out how to remove you, Keith. I'm really sorry about that. I know you were looking forward to seeing your dad. He's back from war for the first time in 3 years. You're not going to get to see him, and he's not allowed on this bus because of child protection. So you're just going to have to stay around him. You'll get to wave at him every 3 hours, Keith. You
He's
can
not
wave
gonna-
out the window.
He's
He'll-
not going to wait at the bus stop for me.
Oh. Well, luckily we go right past your house, Keith, and you can look in the window and see what they're having for dinner. Then they'll go to sleep. Then it'll be another loop as they're still asleep. And then whenever they wake up, you can wave at them when they're having breakfast, and then lunch, and then dinner, and all over again. Over and over and over again until I work out how to remove that chewing gum, Keith.
I feel like this speech was meant for Trevor.
This speech was meant for Trevor.
Now, I know you've worked hard on this, and what I'm about to say I don't really want to do,
Okay.
but I could just take off my trousers.
That's disgusting.
It is, but I don't want to live on the bus. At some point, everyone else is going to leave, and I can do it then, right?
Keith, you find yourself in the top left bus of a 9-bus cube. You're
It's not
gonna...
a cube.
What do you mean it's not a cube?
It's 3 by 3. That's a square.
But it's as deep as it is wide, Keith. That's a
Yeah.
cube.
I guess, but I feel like you need the same number of units.
I don't understand.
Has this affected your plan?
No. I was only describing this, Keith, to let you know that it's going to be very embarrassing to walk from the top left bus down through all the pipe network, down to the door, and kids are going to see you in your boxers. And I bet you didn't pick boxers for this occasion, Keith, did you? What boxers are you wearing, Keith?
Leopard print.
Leopard print boxers.
They make me feel fierce.
Hey, I know someone up there's on their phone. I'm going to start swerving these buses until you put that phone away. Okay?
Sorry, I was looking for someone to file a complaint to my child. My child fell out of the 8th deck of the bus on the way home the other day, and I just wanted to know how that happened.
Well, that's simple. Your child wasn't wearing a seatbelt. And it quite clearly chose not to put on the parachute either.
Why was she on a bus with 8 decks?
Would you rather she walks home? Are you going to pick her up?
Okay, but...
I would like to file a complaint with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm all ears.
You quite clearly don't know how your child travels to and from school. And you're not willing to do anything against it if you're unhappy with it.
I drop her to the bus stop. I pick her up from the bus stop. The other day, I had to pick her up from A&E.
Okay.
She had to text me to say, sorry, Mum, running late.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not meant to give the child a phone. We have a no phone policy.
Well, it was out of school hours, so...
Yeah, but she obviously had it with her.
Well, yeah, she has to, because that's how we keep in touch to get her to and from the bus stop.
Why do I have to pay to go somewhere I don't want to go?
You have to go home, kid. You just have to go home.
I don't want to go home.
I know you don't want to go home.
This is where all my friends are at.
I know, but your friends aren't going to be here at school all night. They're going home as well.
I know, but I just like to be here and make the place nice for when they come back.
I know, kid, and you're a great kid, but
Aw,
your
thanks.
home can't be that bad.
It's worse than this.
Look, I'd take you to my home if I could, but there's laws against that.
What?
No, I'm
No,
just
I don't
saying.
want that.
If you didn't want to go to your
I don't. Is this stranger?
No. Okay. Oh, we're backtracking.
Everybody!
No. Get off the intercom. Get off the intercom.
His home.
Get off.
You should all stay
Get
to
off the
school
intercom.
overnight. We'll have a
Get
big
off the intercom.
sleepover.
Just stop hitting that. Look, I'm not going to take you to my home. I have a specific stop for you. I would take you to your friend's home if I could, but you have to get your parents' signature for that, and I'm not a weirdo. Stop reaching for the intercom.
You would make a special stop for me?
No, I said I wouldn't.
You wouldn't? What?
No, I said if your parents signed off and said you could go to your friend's house, I could, but there's only 6 safe stops. There's only 6 designated safe stops in town. Anywhere else,
hold
you're
on.
all going to die. Look,
What?
that's why you've got...
We're all gonna die?
No,
Everybody's all
get off the intercom. Get off the intercom. Do you have your parachute? Then it's less likely you're going to die. Because there was one kid, didn't die, but didn't have her parachute.
I know, that was me.
That was you?
That was me.
All right. Wow, your mum gave me some talking to.
She cares about me very much.
Yeah, so why don't you want to go home to her?
Because all my friends are here.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
You know what? I don't think you know where I live. So I feel
I
safe.
know where your stop is. I don't know where you
what?
live. I don't know.
Everybody!
No, I have
He
to know
knows
where your
where-
stop is. I specifically said I don't know where you live. I know around the area, sure, but that's only because your stop has to be within a certain distance of your home. Get off the edge. Don't touch the button.
Okay. I'm looking at your route map. You've got a lot of X's on various houses.
Those are the bad kids.
But my house has an X on it.
Yeah.
So you know where I live.
Everybody!
Get off the intercom.
Okay.
Get on the bus.
All right. Just please remove the X. I'm a good kid.
Fine, okay.
I'm sorry I used your intercom.
Should be. That would be worth an X, but you seem okay. You were trying to do a good thing.
Yeah.
I made it. I made it back from math class with my butt pass. I can go
doors
home.
closing. Doors closing.
No, I'm
doors
here.
closing.
I'm on time. I can
Doors
see.
closing. We can't stop.
Everybody, we managed to get away without him.
Good use of the intercom, kid.
Excuse me. Sorry, it's my stop. Yeah, sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. I'll just push up. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, can I just move your bag?
Sorry,
Thank you.
did you say
Sorry,
this was your
excuse me.
stop?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the front of the bus before
Oh,
the stop
what's
comes
your name?
up. Michelle?
Ah, so it's not your stop. This stop is dedicated to Michelangelo.
I'm really sorry. I need to keep pushing past people.
me.
I've
Excuse me.
I
Sorry.
have 6 more
Excuse me.
floors to get down before
Sorry.
I get
Yes.
to the...
Excuse me.
But you
Sorry.
said this was your stop, and this
Excuse
stop is dedicated to Michelangelo.
Hey, I need to climb down. This is my stop.
This is the stop I need to get
Oh,
off
hey,
at.
Michelle.
Hey.
So you're trying to get off at Michelangelo's stop. It's not Michelle's stop. You are
Yeah.
more
the-
than welcome to get off at Michelangelo's stop.
Yeah, the stop with a little tiny statue by it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the stop
Yeah.
that we get.
But it seemed like you were claiming. And apologies, maybe I've made a.
We
Slight
just
mistake,
we just
but-
went by it.
Ah, okay.
It sounded like you were trying to claim this stop as your own. This stop was dedicated to Michelangelo.
I'm just going to go back to my seat.
I'm gonna go back to my seat. Excuse me.
Sorry, excuse me,
Sorry.
sorry.
Yeah, it's me again.
Yeah.
Sorry. Can I just
Hi.
move your bag? Sorry.
Sorry.
Excuse me. Sorry.
So-
Sorry.
For anyone else on the
Excuse
tour
me.
today, the next stop is dedicated to Jacob Rossenheimer. He found out that he was not actually related to his father. He shortly after tried to find out who his real dad was. Found out after a couple of weeks searching that it was a traveling tea salesman. He found him on the side of the road. He spoke to him, and he made him a very nice cup of tea. But it turned out it was a very sleepy cup of tea, because whenever he woke up a couple of hours later, his father was gone and had abandoned him once again. He was very disappointed. The next stop is where he actually fell asleep.
Sorry, I have a question. Who's Michelangelo?
Ah, Michelangelo is the first meat proprietor of this town.
Sorry, an announcement for all the kids. I believe the tour guide is in one of the buses. If anyone could please let me know which one he was. He was in 1E yesterday. I just need to know where he is located now so we can finally get rid of him. Thank you.
I won't tell.
Gabriel.
Hey.
I don't want to alarm you. I think
Hey, what's up?
I think we might have a flat.
Oh God, where?
The left-hand side.
Of the bottom or the left-hand side of the bed or the left-hand side of the top?
The left towards the back. Like
Left
we're sort
towards
of
the
a bit of a we're in a bit of a lean,
Oh God.
like a bit of a recline.
This makes sense because...
Do we need to pull over?
No, we can never stop.
We can never stop.
We can't stop unless at the designated stops. If I stop before someone stop, they could go straight through a window. A kid fell out last week. No parachute.
But yeah, but then if there's a puncture, it could go really bad.
Don't worry. I have accounted for this.
We could have a whole bus worth of kids just fall.
Don't worry. We'll just ask all the kids to move to the right-hand side of the bus, so probably.
Gabriel,
Yeah?
I will offer myself up. I will lean out the side of the bus and replace the tire. It is my dream to be of service to you.
Pablo,
I'm making my way to the back now.
this is dangerous.
I can do this.
I know, Pablo! Oh good, he was caught in the other bus. Oh thank goodness, thank God I was turning the roundabout.
Hey, Gabe.
Yeah?
Yeah, if Pablo tells you he can change a tire, don't believe him. He
Really?
can't change a tire.
Oh, okay, good to know.
We
good
made
to
fun
know.
of him for being so weak, so he said he was manly, but I don't think he...
That's okay, he
he's
fell
never
out of the
changed a
bus,
tire
but
in his
luckily we were turning a corner and he was able to be picked up by an open window of one of the others.
I thought he was offering himself to be the substitute for the wheel. That makes so much more sense.
At first I thought he was offering to be the one to stand on the right-hand side of the bus,
Wait.
and I was like, you're small, Pablo, you need more.
Sorry, and you let him?
It's not my domain. It's Gabriel's whole thing.
Yeah, I'm in charge of the entire of this.
I'm just an
I'm
advisor.
not allowed to call it a cube, but one line of a cube.
Let me also say, I will never move from the left-hand side.
Why do you do this?
It's where all my friends hang out.
Yeah, but if all your friends move, would you move?
Yeah, but they're not going to.
Oh, for God's sake. This is unbelievable. And I'm trying to drive here.
We've got blankets and cushions on the right-hand side. It's the best side.
Perfect. If it's on the right-hand side, then you need to move over to the right-hand side.
Hold on. I got confused because I was facing the other way.
You need to talk bus left or bus right.
Oh, okay.
It's bus lingo.
Starboard.
No, that's the 5th bus.
Okay.
Got starboard, reindeer.
I feel like we were on the same page.
Quite possibly, yeah.
Anyway, we're not moving. We'd rather die in this bus.
Hey, so none of the kids have been at school for about 2 days now. Should we be worried or?
Well, I was thinking that we would be able to get George on the bus.
George,
yeah, if we can get one of the teachers on the bus, be able to educate the children.
Okay, I could get behind that. Is he finished his marathon? Is he willing to come from the hill? If he's in the top bus, that's still quite high.
I think we would be able to come to an agreement so that he
could run up and down.
I think we could come to some agreement.
That sounds nice.
Hey kids, George is in the 9th bus, so if anyone wants to learn today, you're more than welcome to go up to the 9th bus.
Is he showing the film?
It's up to him. He's an English teacher, so he might be.
I'm going to assume there's a 40% chance that he's showing a film.
It's a strong chance.
Do you know what's on the curriculum?
No, I'm a bus driver. I wanted something bigger, but they just give me these 9 buses. I could go bigger.
If I knew the curriculum, I could work out what film he's likely to show. Like, if it was Shakespeare, we're probably watching Baz Luhrmann.
Why don't you go up and ask him?
I don't want to get trapped.
Can't get trapped up there. The 9th bus is the securest bus.
Yeah, but if I go, then it's the polite thing to do to sit down. I can just stick my head and be like, oh, we're actually learning. Like, there's a worksheet. I'm leaving.
Oh.
That looks bad.
Well, that's fair, yeah. I just wish I could get you kids off this bus.
Do you have CCTV?
No.
You don't have CCTV?
No, how could you cover 9 buses?
With cameras?
Yeah, I mean, there's cameras there, but I can't stop the bus, so I can't get the footage.
You can't stop the bus?
No, why do you think he's been here for the... Why do you think the 7th bus is now like a canteen?
I thought we were going on a school trip.
No, if I stop, this will all plummet forward and kill all of us. This was a terribly designed thing.
I mean, I know the life of the bus driver is behind me now. But if I was going to analyze that bus Gabriel's driving, I would not pass it through health and safety. He's also been driving barefoot. That's him pushing the pedals with his feet. You can hear throughout Dunbracken. That's how you know when the bus is coming.
I can relate. I used to work at a go-kart track, so sometimes whenever I see people drive, I'm very critical of it too.
Is that your neck?
Those are my bones. I'm 6.5 foot tall, and I cramp myself in a go-kart every day for 12 years.
See, I thought you were going to say that you drove the go-kart barefoot as well.
No. All the kids drive them.
Oh. So, you were a bus driver, you were a go-kart driver. I wish I had drove something. I mean, does a bike count?
No.
What about a car?
Yeah?
Yeah, I wish I had driven one of them. I just got my bike.
You know, we don't have to make conversation. I'm happy to read my book.
You know what? Okay, sorry. I'm in the middle of this. That's fine.
I really meant to stagger our lunch breaks.
It's times like this that I wish I had kept that please don't talk to the bus driver sign and just, I could tap that.
How often do you tap it?
Sometimes I wake up from just vigorously tapping in my sleep.
Wow.
I did it a lot.
That must feel very powerful when someone's annoying you and you just tap the sign.
Yeah. It came with a lot of authority, and whenever someone would disrespect that, I would get up from where I was sat because I had the pedals primed so that the bus could keep driving. And I would just hit them. You would never expect that.
No, you're right. I hadn't... You know what? I've always been respectful of bus drivers, but I hadn't considered the fact that they might assault me.
Yeah, I mean, if you're distracting the driver, you get what's coming for you.
An announcement, we're going to be taking the roundabout in about a mile. So just be prepared to get smashed into the left side of every single bus. The right-sided buses will take this hardest. The left-sided buses, make sure your windows are closed, or at the very least, you have your parachutes on.
Hello, class. Today we're watching Snowpiercer. Please keep all your nosebleeds till the end of the class. I'm looking at you, Dorothy.
Sir, I wonder if this is too close to home for some of us.
What do you mean?
This film, it feels like we're living it out and I don't like it.
Is this about the canteen food?
Yes, it's really bad and only the rich kids get it.
Quick show of hands. Who here has seen this movie before? Just you.
Yeah.
In that case, write a critical analysis of it.
Back to Dunbracken is created, produced, and edited by Conlon McVeigh. For more information on the podcast, you can follow us at DunbrackenPod on Instagram. This episode featured Patrick Meier, Laura Conlon, Gerard Donnelly, and Conor Reddick. The opening and closing music was created by Conor Mallon, and you can check out his entire album Unearthed on Spotify now. Thank you for listening. We look forward to welcoming you back to Dunbracken very soon.